Pop. I am your host, Mariah, and the creator and founder of Mastering Progress, the brand, which is a blog, a podcast, we have an agency as well. We're everything under the sun, and I love every second of it. And I am so glad that all of you are here today, either joining us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, all of those things, or YouTube. They all work. I don't know which camera to look at. I don't know where to look right now. There are too many options for me. But I'm happy to bring back our little try new drinks thing. Today it's not an alcoholic drink. It's actually soda. Everyone knows I love soda. I love my bubbly things. I just do. And Olipop, which I'm sure you've heard about, and if you haven't, you're living under a rock. Olipop is this they call it a new kind of soda. It has prebiotics, botanicals, and plant fiber. Plant fiber I specifically need because I need help with, digestive system. But it's plant powered. It helps your digestive system, immune health, and they have a bunch of different flavors. So today we're trying the orange squeeze flavor. Here, you can't even see it in this. Hold on. There we go. Orange squeeze flavor. So I'm gonna guess it's supposed to taste like Fanta. It has 5 grams of sugar. Sorry, one of my cameras just shut down. So it has 5 grams of sugar, which is great because that means I can drink it a lot more. 45 calories, 1 servings per can. It's just great. And I think next week I'll try a different flavor. But we're gonna try this one today. Have a little ASMR moment. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Fancy. I love Fanta, so hopefully this is... They did a good job. They did a good job. Yeah, that's all. I will just say it doesn't taste as sugary as Fanta, so it's definitely missing that vibe to it. But the flavor is still there. It tastes really good. It tastes healthy, so I don't feel like I'm drinking bad soda, but it tastes like I'm drinking soda, which is what we want. So yeah, definitely a must try. This lighting is not helping me. But yes, I would definitely say to try the Olipop orange squeeze soda. And next week we'll try a different flavor because they have a bunch. But you can also buy them online. I got mine at Target, so it's nice and cold. But they have it online and you can order in bulk from there, which is great. But let's dive right into it. A little life update. Oh my god, that is disgusting and I'm so sorry. But it's not going to be cut out, so you're going to have to deal with it. But little life update. I have been super busy with work. Last week was my Easter. This week is the Orthodox Easter, so it's very holy time during the calendar year. I also am getting ready mentally because I will be seeing my family for the first time in a long time this coming weekend. So there probably won't be an episode next week because I will be in Cincinnati celebrating my cousin's birthday. Oh my gosh. She's getting her doctorate in medicine and so proud of her. Such a big deal. So I'll be in Cincinnati for that. And then, I haven't seen my parents, especially not together, in 4 years. So this should be interesting for me and them. Oh my gosh. Also update, Glenda, is slowly dying. Glenda's my plant for everyone who's listening. She is slowly dying because Oh my gosh. What just happened? Hold on. The recording just stopped. No one asked it to stop. Like, no one said stop recording. So I don't understand why it stopped recording. So, okay, for some reason, Spotify decided to stop my recording. So we're just gonna start where we left off. But I will be going to Cincinnati to see my family, and I got to see my grandma and my aunts and uncles, which is really exciting. I haven't seen them in forever as well, so that will be nice. And I am obviously, like I said, mentally preparing because this is going to be a first in a long time, and I think that everyone has family issues. Everyone is going through something. Everyone, maybe doesn't have the best relationship with certain people in their lives, and that's me. And so this is definitely going to be a hard weekend for me, but I wouldn't miss it for the world. So we're going, and we're going to make great experiences with my family and not live in regret. Another life update. Well, this is a business update. So Mastering Progress is hosting our first annual Hit Like a Girl event for Girl Up United Nations at Tidal Danvers on June 4th. We'll be posting more about that on the Mastering Progress page, but also on the agency page, so definitely check that out. We're really excited to be bringing back fundraising for Girl Up, especially in this area, and I just haven't in a while, so it's a big deal for me. And then we have a few other events with the city of Boston coming up, which is pretty exciting, and I definitely look forward to it. Now, with that being said, I kind of want to head into a topic that's been constant for me, especially because I work in corporate America, and that is burnout. Burning to the ground. Burning to the ground. Because of all the work you do. So, like, this week, I worked all week. I worked yesterday because I had to move in. I'm working tomorrow, even though it's a holiday, because we have inspectors coming in and I have a move in. So the difference between this amount of work I'm putting in and the amount of work I was putting in last year for a lease up we were doing is that I was not getting sleep. I wasn't doing anything for myself. I was just focused on the company that I'm working for and putting in all the hours, all my effort, every piece and part of me into their business. Now, some of you are going to be like, but you're still doing the same thing. You're overworking. You're working a bunch of hours, staying late, doing everybody else's job. No, not really. I think I've learned to kind of set the boundary right now of, yeah, I'm going to give it my all while I'm working. And I'm going to put in that extra work when it need be. But it's not going to be an every weekend thing that I'm at the office doing all this work. It's not going to be an every holiday thing that I'm working, because at the end of the day, I know I have to make sacrifices for this job. But I've grown up in the fact that I'm not going to sacrifice my life away because, because I think I have to prove myself even more. I've already proven myself. Quite frankly, I've over proven myself. I've worked so hard for this company, given so many hours, and not necessarily receiving anything back in return, especially when it comes to, being recognized as a leader in the company. But I have learned I'm not going to get it from this company. I'm not. And I have come to terms with that. And that's why I've been putting more effort into my business, because that fell to the wayside for so long. Like, I started Mastering Progress about like 3 years ago, and I didn't really kickstart all the initiatives that I wanted to until, I want to say, like 6 months ago. Oh my gosh, it happened again. What is going on? Like, honestly, what is going on here? I don't understand. It's like not recording over 5 minutes, which is annoying. But I guess, okay, we're back. I don't know why this keeps turning off, but hopefully this is the last time it turns off by itself. I genuinely wasn't putting in the effort into Mastering Progress that I should have, and now I am, and the return on my time investment has become great. I've been able to connect with so many different people and expand my business the way I wanted to, and started to do that, and really learning about what it takes to be an entrepreneur truly. And it seems like a lot from the outside, but for me, this is how I find happiness, is always being on the move and relaxing when I need to, learning that I do need to take breaks, but being able to just have all this stuff to do and focus on and not dwell in like my depression and anxiety really does help me to excel in being a business person and working my 9 to 5. I think that it takes a lot of skill though, and self-realization to know that when you are working that 9 to 5 and you're making money for other people, because that's what you're doing, you're thinking you're making money for yourself, but no, you're making money for other people. When you're doing that, you have to set those boundaries up and say, like, I am here to obviously do my best and give my best, but you are not going to take everything out of my life so that you can prosper, because I need to prosper too outside of this. My job is not my life. You are not my life, and I need to create something for myself and space and time for myself so that I can be happy and come back and give you the best that I can. I honestly, genuinely think that it's not for everyone. Not everyone can balance 9 to 5 and running their own business. It's not for everyone. Especially if you have other responsibilities and you do have like a family you're taking care of and all that stuff. Like, that also factors in. I don't have to factor that in. So I'm, I want to consider it a blessing, but there are many ways to look at it. But for me right now, it's a blessing that I don't have any of those other responsibilities. I can just focus on building my career, building my business, and moving forward so that I can have a foundation to have that family and have those in relationships in the future. But yeah, I think that being able to set up those boundaries at work and establishing the fact that work is not your life is important, and taking time for yourself is important, and being happy is the most important thing as well. But yeah, that's my little spiel for this week. There won't be an episode next week because I will be getting back. Well, maybe I'll surprise you guys. Maybe I will come back from Cincinnati, and maybe I'll do a recap of my trip to Cincinnati when I come back next Sunday. We'll see. I'm not sure about that though. I think I'll want to sleep. But I hope that this little, pop of of positivity was helpful to someone out there. And I will talk to you guys in like 2 weeks, but maybe 1 week. We'll see. As always, keep thriving, and you can always stream or listen to The Pop, a podcast on all streaming platforms and YouTube. And yeah, have a good week, guys.